Okay, so very good morning, all beloved students. Welcome back to our online class for today. Okay, so this is Wednesday, and according to our schedule for the second session, we are going to learn from writing bright book 2. Okay, students, so who can tell me about the unit that we are going to learn for today? So we are going to learn about unit 7, about comparative adjective. So today we will learn how to compare two things. Okay, so let's see the objective that we are going to learn for today. So so the first one, we will learn how to use. You will know how to use comparative adjective in the sentences. You will know when do we use comparative adjective. And second, you will know how many ways to form a comparative adjective in the sentences. Okay, students? Alright, so now let's move to part 1. Number 1, when do we use comparative adjective? So, we use comparative adjective when talking about two things, not three, not more things. Okay, we just use comparative adjective to compare two things only. Okay, good. That's all for the number 1. So let's move to number 2 altogether, students. Number 2. How many ways to form a comparative adjective? Who knows? Who can tell me about the ways to form the comparative adjective? So there are. Alright, good. So there are two forms to compare, to form a comparative adjective. So the first is short adjective add er. Okay. For short adjective we have to add er. For long adjective we have to use more. Okay. So for example, bigger. So bigger than. Okay. So example, I can say my table is bigger than yours. Okay, so bigger, then we have to add than. Okay, then after the adjective. So this is the way how to compare. Okay, how to write the comparative adjective in the sentences. Okay, so for long adjective we have to add more. Okay, for example, more expensive than. My backpack is more expensive than yours. So okay, so we use more. Alright, so let teacher explain you about short adjective and long adjective. So short adjective, we talk about the adjective the adjectives that have only one syllable, like the word short, the word big, the word small. Okay, so have only one syllable, mean one sound. And long adjectives, we talk about the adjectives that have more than two syllables, like the word expensive. Okay, the word expensive. So expensive, this is called long adjective. Okay, example, my pen is more expensive than yours. So more expensive than. Okay, so when we use to compare the adjective, when we use comparative adjective, we have to add than, okay, to compare as well. Good, students. So let's move to the next slide, and you will see the example and about the short adjective as well. So, okay, this is next slide. Short adjective add er. So we have to add er to the adjective that have one syllable. Okay. So look at number 1. 1 syllable adjective. So one syllable adjective we have to add er, like the word old, older. Okay, fast, faster. Okay, slow, slower, small, smaller, big, bigger, short, shorter, long, longer. Okay, so we just add er to the adjective that have one syllable. For two syllable adjective ending in y. Okay, for two adjectives that end in y, like the word happy, easy. Okay, so what should we do, everyone, with the adjective that end in y? So we have to change y into IER. Okay, so happy will be happier. Easy to the word happier. Okay, got it? Everyone? Right, for example, my family is happier than yours. Okay, we can say like this, happier than yours. So, happier than, this is adjective happy, adjective that have one or two syllable, and in Y we have to change Y into IER when we use to compare. Got it? Good. So rule, add ER. Okay, so like the word old to older. Okay. Alright, everyone, so please note that to those words that have E already, like the word late, late has E already in this word, so we don't need to add E anymore, we just add or in the end. Okay, like the word late to later. Okay, like the word big, we have to note that if you add ER to that adjective, you have to know that if that word have vowels and consonant in the end, we have to double consonant. Okay, if an adjective ends in consonant, vowel, consonant, double the last consonant. Okay, like the word big, bigger, so you see double G, right? You understand? Okay, good. And okay, next, happy, happier. So teacher explained you already about this. Okay, students, so do you understand with this, with the short adjective? Again, so with short adjective, ER. So short adjective means we talk about the adjective that have one or two syllable. Okay, one or two syllable. So one syllable, we add ER. Two syllable that end in Y, we have to change Y into IER. Got it? Alright, so if you have any question, just leave a question. So now let's teacher move to other part. We are going to move to long adjective, use more. Okay? Alright, students, so let's see this. Long adjective, use more. So long adjective, adjective can be two syllable. Okay, and long adjective, sorry everyone, long adjective, so it should be more than two syllable. Okay, and two syllable adjective not ending in Y. So every two syllable we call long adjective as well, but it does not end in Y. Okay. Alright, like the word modern. So two sound like modern. Okay, so modern. So this word not end in Y, so we use more. Okay, more modern, more pleasant. Okay, got it, everyone? All adjectives of three or more syllables, like the word expensive, intellectual. Okay. So intellectual, so intellectual, okay, sorry. Alright, so with these words, this adjective, we have to add more, okay, to make, okay, comparative. Example, modern to more modern, expensive to more expensive. Okay, got this? Again, long adjective, use more. So two syllable adjective in, okay, not ending in Y. So we have to, okay, like the word modern and pleasant, we have to add more, like more modern. And okay, the adjective that have three to more syllable, so like the word expensive and intellectual, so we also still use more. Okay, more expensive, more modern. So as teacher told you at the earlier, so you have to add then when you use it, like the word more, more modern than, more modern than, more expensive than. Okay. Example, my backpack is more modern than your backpack or yours. Okay, so yeah, we use then to, okay, to make comparative as well with the after we add or more to the adjective. Okay, let's move to the next slide. With some two-syllable adjective, we can use or more. Okay, like the word quiet, quieter, more quiet, clever. So this word is two, right? Two syllable. So clever, cleverer, or more clever. You can use both. Okay. Narrow, narrower, narrower. Sorry, narrower, more narrow. Simple, simpler, more simple. Okay. Now you covered this, everyone. So to those adjectives that have two syllables, you can use both. Got it? Okay, good students. So now this is the end of our video today. So, okay, do you have any question? Alright, so now teacher would like you to prepare at least 2 questions to ask in the group. Okay, to ask about the comparative adjective. So you got what I mean, right? Prepare 2 questions and ask. Write your question below the video, and homeroom teacher or me will try to answer your question. Now that's all, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and teacher hope to see you guys on Thursday, everyone. Now goodbye. Good luck, everyone.